I got to admit, I'm tired. I've been stitching bales all day. This here's the last one, but the light's going and I can't seem to see anymore.
Smells good in here.
Oh, yeah. Just smell these hops. Oh.
Whoa, prime, Otis, prime. Aromatic, good resin. Smells like maybe 45% acid.
Smells like money to me. Look here, it says, there's a Santa Rosa Grade AAA Bitter and Hops 1885 crop.
World famous?
World famous. Here, you try that.
You think this official appellation thing's going to work out?
Well, we'll see. We'll see. But tell me, Sam, why is it you're lowering yourself to visiting me here in the lagoon?
Well, Otis, you know, I got something to tell you, and I didn't think you'd hike up to Green Valley, seeing as how the altitude gives you the nosebleed.
Well, I bet I already know. I heard at the Grange meeting. You're giving up on hops farming.
You cannot keep a secret in Sebastopol. It's true. I've let out all my fields on shares.
Who to?
Chinese mostly.
But Sam, the price is going to rise next year.
Otis, you have been saying that every year since 1885, when you and Amasa Bushnell was the only two hop growers in California. And the price has gone down every year since then.
That ain't true. Many years, you and me both, we got $1 a pound.
Yeah, and you and me both could only grow 500 pounds an acre.
Well, how much did you yield this year in your new hop yard with the poles and the overhead wires?
2,500 pounds.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, but I'll be lucky to get 25 cents a pound for it, Otis.
Oh, no, we're going to do better than that. There was a drought in Czechoslovakia and flooding in China. I think we're going to see 35 cents again.
Well, I just can't stand the uncertainty. If I'm going to lose money, I'd rather lose it on harness racing than on hops.
Speaking of which, I heard you're after Jim Gannon to have him sell you his trotting horse.
I don't know. Why would I want to buy a horse named Lizard?
They say that Lizard made it from the Sebastopol Grange to the Santa Rosa Courthouse in just 40 minutes.
Yeah. And that was in the mud, pulling old Gannon's sulky. Why, on a dry day with a Chicago cart and a windscreen, why, that Lizard could probably break 30 minutes.
On a dry day, McChristian's horse could take him.
Wind splitter? No way, no how. That nag's got the speed, but it don't got the wind.
Yeah. Are you going to buy Lizard?
Well, we'll see. We'll see how bad the hops beat me up this year. One thing's for sure. Next year, I'm betting on the horses, not on the hops. Let the Chinamen gamble. They like it.
I have never hired color to any sort. My pickers is always white. Why, I got one fella, he's walked all the way from Kentucky just to pick my hops.
Yeah, Otis, I know, but you gotta admit these young white folks, these young white kids, they're too lazy and too to pick hops. I mean, they work 8-9 hours, and then they just lay off the rest of the day, lazing around camp, you know, drinking beer and playing the banjo.
Oh, Sam, you're too hard on them. You know, youth today, they gotta cut loose a little bit at picking time. You put 300-400 people together in the same place at the same time doing the same thing, well, they're gonna have a party.
Otis, it ain't like the old days. The camps is full of gypsies and highbinders and floozies and dipsomaniacs of every stripe.
Sam, does this have anything to do with your niece?
So you heard about little Maddie too, huh?
Miss Maddie ain't so little anymore. She's nearly a full-grown woman and a hop-picking fool.
I hear she picked 350 pounds in one day.
347, I reckon that's a world record.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, she's also trying to set the record for spooning in the moonlight.
Well, I don't know what you mean.
Otis, she came back from picking hops in your fields this year with mud on the back of her dress and weeds in her hair. And she says she wants to spend the night in your campground this next year. I fear for her virtue.
What are you trying to say, Sam?
Otis, I want you to promise me you won't hire Maddie this next year. I told her I'm getting out of the hops business and she should too.
Well, if that's how you feel,
That's how I feel.
well, enough said.